Guys, I am super excited to start doing videos now that my season is over. I have more time on my hands, and because I don't start work until May, which is literally a month, we're gonna get this going. So I'm gonna go ahead and apologize in advance because this is not my ideal setup, but the way that my room is looking right now, it's not hospitable. So this is gonna have to work right now. And it looks like I'm being interrogated in an interrogation room. I have to film at night because we have construction going on during the day. And of course it is loud and rowdy, and I'm not about to have that in the background because it's dumb. I want to kick off my booktube and try to get more videos out, be a little more consistent, and try to actually have content available. I want to utilize the shorts because TikTok looks like it's dying, even though, you know, people are kind of flagging and figuring out what do we do now. I'm like, well, booktube is always fun. So I've seen a lot of booktube accounts, and I figured just why not? And I know I did an introductory months ago, but I was in the middle of my season or getting ready to go, and it just wasn't feasible to actually have any viable content. So here we are. What I want for this is a place for me to actually go more in depth for my book reviews, kind of have an opportunity to adequately gush over the books that I really enjoy and highly recommend and want you guys all to read as well and enjoy. Basically, just have an open dialogue for book club format, book clubbish vibes, because I want to be able to interact with people in the book world. And I think book talk's been a bit skewed as of late. This is months in the making, but a lot of the things that are being recommended are not quite, the vibe has changed. I'll just leave it at that. And yeah, maybe another video I'll go into it, but basically I wanted to just have an opportunity to reintroduce myself, kind of share what I'm actually going to do more of. And so here I would like to spend more time just being more open about the decisions I make with books, that my more TikTok and Instagram might be more of my live feedback in real time on reading, but I actually want to talk about the books, because I feel a lot of times on those platforms the time stamps or the length of the videos is not long enough to actually get into it, and people are a little more heated anyway because they can, you know, be keyboard warriors there. But that's fine, whatever. You're allowed to have your opinion, that's fine. It's just I want to be able to talk about the books, and this is my platform, so I'm going to do it. So there's a lot of things I want to discuss, and I think I kind of harped on the main ones, but I don't have a library. As an athlete, I do travel a lot, so I can't carry all my books with me, so I've been relying on my Kindle a lot. And obviously having a KU account doesn't necessarily mean you save money, because if I really like a book or a series by an author, I will buy the physical copy and I'll just make it work. So I did have to go through my home inventory, which is in storage unit in Charlotte, and make some selections of the books I want to bring up here, which I have on this shelf over here. I haven't touched them. Since the season, since I've been up here, I haven't touched them at all, and that's really bad because I told myself I wanted to read it before I went down to Charlotte again, which is at the end of the month. That's the planned trip, so I can swap books out. That's not gonna happen. So I'm gonna try to be more active about that. At the same time, be more mindful of when I do purchase a book. I need to have plans for it. I need to actually be working on my TBR list, because I literally don't have any money, so I cannot be afforded to just go buy books left and right. So that is my that was my intervention. Seeing my bank account looking very, very sad, and not having active income, because when you don't have active income, you can't just splurge anymore. While I do love book fairies and all that stuff, I need to actively be on top of things, and I've been relying on my Kindle a lot to kind of enjoy other books that I normally wouldn't pick up or get exposed to, but obviously that takes time away from actually reading the books I have here in my face, so I need to work on that. And now that I'm in person in my room, there's no excuse. That's my goal, that's my vision for this summer, is to actually knock this down a bit. And then obviously not being afraid of unhauling the books. I've unhauled in the past, and I usually take my books to bookstores, and they be getting some shitty credits. And my books are always in good condition, always, but they give you pennies, and obviously the cash bag is way less than the store credit because they want you to buy the books in store. So I'm just you know what? So I made a Pango account, I made a Depop account. I'm gonna upload books that I have for other people who want to read it, because I'm not trying to make a profit, y'all. I'm just trying to get a respectable return, and those bookstores do not care because they're trying to make a profit. So anyways, that's all I want to talk about for this video. So I hope my ramblings made some type of sense. The idea is to have fun, have a community, and enjoy it. I want this to be a safe space. If we don't disagree on something, that's totally fine, but I ask to be respectful in the comment section, because I might get a little animated and like get really on a trail on something, but it doesn't mean like I'm closed-minded not to hear like people's insight or perspective on something, especially if it's like a controversial piece or something, you know, that gets a little ruffled feathers effect, if that makes sense. I'm excited to start talking more about the books that I really, really like and sharing with you guys, and I hope you guys stick around for what's to come. Thanks.